G'day, let's start a new Hearts of Iron 4 campaign here. Gonna keep a bit of an eye on the CPU usage with the camera on here. But let's go single player. We're just going to do another easy German one because I don't feel comfortable trying anything too hard just yet. I want to have another go at a just base run as Hitler. Historical AI focus, yeah, we don't need Iron Man mode on. There's no achievements left as Germany to get, except for that Imperial Caribbean one. Alright, so what are we doing? Research slots. Well, weapons, I guess. Can we knock out? No, we have to get something to help out with that. Alright, industry, construction, and research. National focus. Now, what have they actually changed here? It's still Rhineland, then Anschluss. I do like ignoring Rhineland though, because you get it for free if you declare war on somebody. That's still a thing. Not sure if it actually is now they've changed it. I guess it has changed, so you have to do it now. Wouldn't mind rushing down to the extra research slot. Completely forgotten how I used to do the Blitz as Germany. So we're not going to oppose Hitler. Did that last week. I mean, we want to do Rhineland. We also actually want... Is this one? Yes, bonus 4 armor. You know, let's just jump into the army. And free civilian factories. Well, let's go ahead and make military factories. Starting in the east. Because we're going to let the French pretty much overrun us if we can manage to score what we want to, which I doubt. I remember there was some trick with where the French are within, pardon me, within their focus tree. Don't they get something here for? Okay, I'm going to have absolutely no idea where it is. Where they get political power at the time that you want to declare war on Poland. Alright, so what do we need? Need one more political power to justify war against Poland. You know, I really can't remember what that trick is anymore, because you need it to get over 25, so don't you have to declare on somebody else first? Well, first question is, do we want to do France first or Poland first? Well, we'd want to do Poland. You want France to come in. I don't know, you game it by randomly starting on other people. Alright, we'll try and remember later. Now, do we have any actual shortages at start? We do not. So I'm thinking support equipment. Knock out ridiculous numbers of tanks. And just put everything else back on again. Fighters, Kaz, tactical bombers, couldn't really care less. Naval bombers probably be a good idea. Don't jump around so much. I just want to go here. Probably ahead of the Kaz. Alright, no divisions in basic. Well, we would like panzers and we'd like infantry. Reinforcements are the highest priority though. So we're going to try and pop these out. Probably up this side in Hinterpommern. Alright, and usually a good idea to actually put your army together. Under von Manstein, engineer, trickster, army officer. How about Guderian? They're all armor officers, really. Student, commando, no. Alright then. Skill attack plus 20%. So I guess Rommel should be our main guy. Headed by von Kluger. Organization lost when moving. Panzer, leader, experience factor. Extra entrenchment. Let's go with Günther von Kluger. And do kind of want to start pulling out some of these to go on the other one. Cavalry Commando. And Gebirgsbrigade. Make sure that they're attached. And this is going to go to within Guderian, or what's the difference here? Supply consumption down, planning speed. Alright, let's go with Guderian. And I guess we'll put Guderian over there. Just coming out in that general direction. Something like that as soon as the war starts. And the rest of these guys over here just ruffle stomping their way across Poland. Alright, and the Air Force. $1,200 there. Go Western Poland, turn everything on, I guess, except strategic bombing. Worry about the rest of that later. And then, now we own the Kiel Canal, don't we? Alright, which means we can park them in Schleswig-Holstein. Good enough. And the Kriegsmarine under Erich Raeder. And then the boats automatically join the Kriegsmarine. And good point. Knock them out, followed by... where are the subs? Down the bottom. Followed by infinite subs, and probably going to want to remember that convoys become a big issue. Alright, the others. Kriegsmarine. 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 Stockpile. Insufficient oil and rubber. So, oil from the Soviets. Sounds like a plan. Let's go for a little rubber from France, because that's just hilarious. Alright, F1, not Q. Ugh, really wish Paradox had standardized some of their keyboard commands. Alright, that's all good. What decisions? Nothing that'll be particularly useful. Alright, so speed 4 until at least all the planes are in. Let's group them up. Knock everything up to 1,000. Transports won't get shot down at all, will they? Okay, and anybody that we would pull out of here. No, just leave them all there. Oh, yes. Also, we shall just go for conquering Danzig, because it is ours. We do need 46 more. So, let's have a think about this. Do we want to wait on fabricating until we have... actually, we have 2 available now, don't we? Saw that in the Imperial one. The Bormann plus Hess. I guess we go for Hess first, and then throw Bormann in after, and then just stack ridiculous amounts of political power. No war support. Okay, doesn't really matter yet. Missing equipment production, transport planes, that was the other one. Transports was a bottom priority. Alright, I think we go speed 5. So yes, where do France start off? Metropolitan France, industrial expansion. Where would his first thing come from? Government reform. So when he does this, he would get the power to try to protect Poland when the UK doesn't. But you need to know exactly when they're going to do that with historical focus. I don't remember anymore. So you know what? let's start justifying. No. We'll get one. We'll get, what's his name, Hess. And then we'll start fabricating on Poland. Decisions available. Promises of peace. We don't care. Don't care. Don't care. No, no. No. Where's this one? Weekly stability. Factory output down. No. Mifo bills due. I don't think I've actually played Germany properly since they introduced these Mifo bills. Daily political power cost. What do you actually get for it? Remove Mifo bills. Alright, consumer goods factories. Oh, construction speed. Okay. So it is important. It only costs political power for making a hell of a lot more factories. And yes, these guys should be auto-joining over there. And probably wouldn't be the worst idea to actually do this properly. Let's actually make 10 and 16 is our maximum. Alright, army innovations. Give us treaty with the USR. And we're going to use command power for anything. Probably not any time soon, actually. We can make him a guerrilla fighter. No. Yeah, put this aircon on quiet mode. Guderian guerrilla fighter. What is the other prerequisite for that? At least one terrain trait. Okay, fair enough. Could just wait then. This dude. Organisation first. Reinforcement rate. Division recovery rate. He shall be charismatic. And they are all set to go in Western Poland. Okay. And we don't want to miss timing on this. Electronic mechanical engineering. Give us faster research time. Right, Rudolf. Couple of days, mate. There we go. Brings it up another 0.3 or something. Oh, it's only 25% extra for Hitler now. That's going to throw everything off. Used to be, what, an extra 1. So what, 100%? 50%? Or something. There we go. We do want automatic split off enabled. Pair priority medium. You know, I probably could just leave them out in Bezet Ems. Does become dangerous, but yeah, screw it. That's your home base. Get over there. Alright, Poland. Conquer Danzig. Need 3 more. Alright, let's just go with it. Go with an early war. Even if it doesn't work out what we want to do with France, we'll figure something else out for that. Unfulfilled import requests. How? He doesn't actually have enough. He's got enough for us though. So we can cancel chromium. Tungsten. Treaty with the USR. Army Innovations 2. Land Doctrine bonuses. Panzerkampfwagen 3, 4, 5. Panther and Sonderkraftfahrzeug 11. Molotov Rubbentrop. Need a lot of manpower in the field. Alright. Should probably start just pushing through here to our extra research slot. So, 4-year plan. Bonus for industry. Soviets accept. So, Panzerkampfwagen 3 shall come along soon. basic machine tools and the maneuver. We need concentrated industry. And then 37. Alright, so we're looking good there. Would like to get radio. These are 38, so that's fine. What are we worried about? Armour. The Leopard or the Panzer III. That takes way too long. And, well, do want to jump in on this. 41 tech. If we can get it in 2 years, having them in 38 would make a big difference. But having land doctrine, it's probably more immediately useful. We'll start working on the tanks once we get the 5th research slot. Yes. Give us some mofo bills. Control, Alt, and click to send an offensive ping to allies. Yo, allies, we're going to hit that. Alright, and troops. Adolf Hitler angered by Polish posturing. When do we get some of these finished? 26th of September. And the war will begin next year. Just not allowed back to the French front. And we'll set a secondary thing on France. And I guess give them an actual order. Spanish Civil War. Early this time. Alright. They would go Paris. Something like that. Alright, but they wouldn't actually begin it. Point will be to overrun Poland and then worry about France afterwards, presuming everything goes how we want, which I doubt. We're going to look at. He's doing government reform. So this gives him the points. But tension's nowhere near high enough for him to guarantee. It's going to take way too long for that to go anyway. Yeah, so if we hadn't gone for Rudolf Hess, if we'd just done it straight away, we could have finagled a way to get France to defend Poland without the United Kingdom being able to do it. As it is, he's going to probably spend those points. Might get lucky. Alright, Construction 1. Construction 2. 243. Could look for support companies. Not so much. Artillery. Radio is probably actually one of the best. Well, not in this first war. Construction is probably still the best while we're doing MIFO. Alright, how are they actually spread out? Looks like we have enough to cover the front line there. So that's the start. The other guy, infantry, is starting to come in now too. Yep, alright. So the infantry will start pouring into Ostpreußen. And for your plan. Now, Westfall actually don't want. Großraumwirtschaft. Infrastructure, construction speed. Couldn't care less. No, we form the Reichskommissariats. Allows the formation of subject states and conquered territories. Okay. I think that's new. We're going to try and push our way down here, though. Requires one of the... Well, we need autarky, obviously, and then we'll worry about which branch to take after that. Which means France now have their power. Do they get more political power there anyway? Probably not. So what we'd want to do is try to force France to defend Poland, which means we'd have to do something to get world tension up over 25%, which usually you do by fabricating on people. So, if we were to justify a war goal to conquer Bologna, it's going to use 71 of our power and take a year. It's only going to cause 5, so you know what, screw it. You know what we can do though? Send some guys down to Spain. Send volunteers. How many can we send? Total limit is 2. Well, let's go send our panzers under von Manstein. Trickster, yep, brilliant strategist and all. He comes down here. What's his name? Manstein. Will generate 0.3% threat. Go for it. He will allow it. Oh, Poland thinks something might be happening over here soon. And you know what? Hate this green colour. Red army. And green. Here come the Olympics. Volunteer forces. Alright, modification of government. Oh, a little late. We want Martin Bormann, our hero. What's that giving us now? 1.88 per day. And we have arrived in Lyon. Le Befehl. So, we kind of just want to spearhead through to Madrid. That one. And then we do have to be careful. So after that, just generally move out that way, I guess. So that's a spearhead, that's a regular. Now that did look like Karma Land. What is it? Still hills. As we speak against the Poles. Alright, defense there is fantastic. As you go punching our way through. I'm expecting them to come in and help us out. We don't want to do any river crossings, that's why we're trying to push over that way. You know what, screw it. Encirclements will help speed this along. Want to finish it before the end of the year so we can have them back. Alright. That sounds fair enough. So then push over this way. Alright, Manstein, Fortress Buster, attack against forts. Equipment capture ratio gain. No, we really just want... We've got to wait for Improv Expert. Needs a terrain trait. How does that work out? I don't know. Guess just fight long enough and they'll get it. Alright. Spanish volunteers. Still trying to encircle these guys. Let's wait until that's done. It's looking a little shaky. And now that we've got more guys in the field, let's speed that up. Yeah, leave it at that. Why is there only one guy there? Where's the other guy? He's way down there. Alright, once you're done doing what you're doing, head around that way. He's going to do this pathetic attempt to go around. As long as the Spanish help us out. Good in the hills there. And what's the problem now? Insufficient oil. Soviets are sending us all they can. Let's go with... Romania doesn't have enough. Alright, I guess we have to get something from the US until we're at war. What are we actually making that's bringing that up? Kicking into... supporting them shouldn't be using it. Alright, it's fine. And we're surrounded. Alright, he is still up there. Let's stop everybody. push this way. There we go. Let's try and do this ridiculous river crossing here, though. Let's come around. Let's get our tanks together. And probably not a terrible idea to delete all orders. And just get them charging across that river together, down to Valencia. Right, with autarky done, do we want coal liquid? Is that, you know, that would probably be a good idea. Otherwise, well, civilian factory is actually a better idea at the moment. Only got 16. And what's the next thing we want to do? I doubt there's anything here we care about immediately. Captain of Industry is, yeah, no. What's the one? War Industrialist. You know what? We'll go with Volta Funk before we worry about everything else. Although, Chief of... No. We need the Chief of Army next for... No, not that one. The infantry. Ferdinand Schörner. Definitely have to get him next. And a lack of chromium. Which would be for the tanks, one would presume. Alright, shall we throw on... No, that's a bit ugly. Four divisions there. Spanish are pushing hard. And we have delay. Definitely run into elastic defense. Lost. Alright, we gotta charge these guys. Look at how weak their divisions are already. And we've taken Zaragoza. Let's see if we can do this by the middle of November. Because we can't see how close they are to capitulation. I do want to run up the coast of Barcelona. Alright, let's go that way. Looks like they're dealing with that okay. They're having a little more trouble in the hills and mountains in the east. And we were waiting for Manstein to get improv. Alright, we were looking for Schörner. Attack and defense. Ooh, actually cut us off. It's a bit rude. Alright, if you can be like that. Just be as cautious as we can. This guy's facing the wrong way. Alright, back at them. Worry about the organisational issues there. Oh, they're separated as well. Okay, might have lost these tanks. Need him to pull out. He's coming down as well. Need both of them to stop just long enough for us to get over there. Alright. Oh, we did run a bit far. Alright, say goodbye to a decent sized chunk of our men. Mental decision time out. Mifo. Not democratic. Alright, go for it. Industry and something else. Alright, 36. We're going to need radios. 37 tech is good timing, so factory output definitely needs a boost. What is our biggest issue here? Definitely the infantry equipment. And then Goering Werker. So, KDF Fargen, give us more civilian factories, thank you. And I guess we really need to start pumping into these. You know what, let's just go. That is that many. Okay. Oh, and we're about a month out. Tension has slipped. Oof, look how far back they got pushed then. Without our tanks there, they'll have a bit harder time. Navy. Battleship is still a long way out. 7th of May. Yeah, it's fine. So, no way to get France to guarantee Poland, unless we're just going to go take them out. Do we just want to do a early Soviet war? It could be interesting. It's doing you know what? Let's do a Soviet war instead of an Allied war. It'll be great. Oh, we've already got too many men. Let's pull the cavalry commando out. He can be under von Manstein. And, of course, you have to give him an order first. He can do the Danzig side. Everybody auto-joins Manstein. And how many tanks do we actually have? We only have 1, 2. Right, one's just finished. Well, I'll get there eventually. Justification for conquering Danzig is finished. I think we might as well just declare this war now. Removes MIFO bills. Alright, you know what? Got until March. Let's wait a little. Alright, modification in government. Armor Genius. Armor Division Attack and Defense would be good. What's the... There's no one for speed somewhere that comes along as well. Alright, before that. Army Offense. Since most of our guys are army, not armor. Yeah, where the Soviets actually got 160 odd. We've got 50. Yeah, it might be a little early to attack them. Fagen. Then we do our research slot. Then we can start knocking out the unschlossing of everybody. Do these guys automatically join the Allies if you're not at war with the Allies? 20th of March. Just gonna get... Hang on. What was that? How do we do this again? Control, no, oh. That one. Alright, want just these guys going from there to there. Just the 4 divisions. Doing that right from the start. And looks like we do have a bunch of tanks here. They will spearhead Danzig. No divisions, excuse me. They attached to the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so make sure we get Danzig so these can join up. Usually Danzig's about the last city to fall. And justifying now takes 310 days. Pretty sure it's just faster once you're at war, isn't it? As a fascist. Where are we? Extra research slot. Bitter. And we've got 100 command power at the moment. You have to remember to use that right at the start of the war. We now have just 5 divisions. Are they all... Most of them are here. Where's the other one? Let's throw this Panzer into this army. And the Gebirgsbrigade. No, other way. The infantry division. Back that way. And elastic defense. For tank organization and maximum speed. Good. Now, mobile infantry or blitzkrieg. We are going to go tank heavy in this game. Let's go blitz. And let's not mess this up. Just want to wait for them to all be good and ready to go. There you concentrate in street. We will go. Actually, use the 50% here while we have it. Alright, we'll just wait for the construction to finish and then we'll declare war. Alright, construction 2. That will go with production efficiency cap. And then 6 days before the deadline, we shall declare the war to conquer them. Go for it. Alright, so goodbye Poland. Now, has this actually changed? 300 days? Not really. Alright, we are speed 4. Decisions available. Industrial land. What is a Jaggernaut program? Jaggernauts. Military build-up. Fighter production cost comes down. No, I don't see any reason to do that. We don't need to worry about that for quite some time. I like green all across the front. Oh, yes. Germany at war again. Although many have wished for a long-lasting peace in Europe, a recent turn of events has left Germany on the path to war once again. Despite clearly violating the Treaty of Versailles, German troops have mobilised and are ready to go on the offence. German officials state they will no longer keep the Rhineland demilitarised, arguing the need to protect German citizens in the area. You know, that's on the opposite side of the country, right? Now, we want to force attack. Probably can't afford it there. Should be able to afford it there. Alright, should give them a bit of a punch into Danzig. I'm assuming, yes, they are mostly attacking in the right direction. Losing 1 battle? 2 battles. Slaughtering them in some of these, though. Gaining 2.11 per day. Alright, next one. Rommel. Alright. So we do need infantry equipment, but then we do want to have ridiculous numbers of tanks. Support equipment, towed artillery. Let's put these on 20s. Motorized don't really matter so much. So like CAS, naval bombers and fighters are important. Alright, wait until we actually have that many. Decision available. Emergency factory conversion. It just makes it cheaper to switch stuff, doesn't it? No, it just actually does it straight away. Well, no, we need civilian factories. So I've taken Danzig. Some empty land here we can just walk into. And you know what? Be far more aggressive. 58. It'll take a while to get that. Guderian still can't do his improv thing. Alright. I keep forgetting they've got their thing too. Command power 80. Planning speed, no. And once again, Danzig holds out. for long. There we go. Alright, so they've got nothing to do. We will chuck them... Just go and finish this war quickly. Should just be a matter of overrunning everything now. No organisation within the poles. Let's just get these guys around. Could be quite easily cut off if they realise. And here we go. We would like Rommel. Alright, these guys are already in. Let's go one from there, one from there. Spread these guys out. Do a big pincer attack on Warsaw. Nice little encirclement there. Now, before we do go to peace, probably start justifying the next one. It's going to take way too... Well, we don't have the points at the moment anyway. Yeah, we'll go Russia. As much as I want to just eat France quickly, it's too easy doing that thing and then getting bogged down with the POMs. So let's do a Russian campaign. Oh, look at that encirclement. 14 divisions. Say goodbye to Polish army. Down to Lwów. Yeah, see, tanks are moving too slow. Just move in. Alright. We shall take all states. We want the factories. And done.